when you look carefully at the terrain we're dealing with across this region, because thunderstorms, of course, are a commonplace across this portion of the world, especially this time of year. And just want to go in for a closer perspective near Medellin, near Rio Negro, where we know the crash occurred just south of this region, and there was one complex of thunderstorms into Monday afternoon, and beyond this, it quickly tapered off. Generally cloudy conditions across this region, but it is not just the weather element that comes into play when you think about this region of Colombia. You've got to go in and look at the landscape as well, because the Jose Maria Cordova Airport sits at an elevation around 2,100 meters or 7,000 feet high. You put this airport, say, in the United States, it would be the second highest airport in elevation in the entire United States. It's an incredible elevation here with varied terrain. You see the valleys nearby, so of course there's a lot of variability in the wind patterns. As they interact with the landscape across this region. And there's the airport itself. The latest report saying the plane likely went down on approach to the airport just south of the airport, and that is, of course, an area with a tremendous landscape when it comes to the mountain and elevation gain on the northern tip of the Andes mountain range. And Rio Negro, one of those closer communities, you see the thunderstorm potential over a week period. This is the time of year you begin to see these afternoon thunderstorms. Some of them tower up to 40 to 50,000 feet high in elevation, certainly would be in the path of an incoming aircraft across this region. And this is precisely what, as meteorologists, we talk about with regards to what's known as the intratropical convergence zone. So what's known as the intertropical convergence zone, and essentially it's just a fancy word saying the winds will like to come together near the equator from the southern hemisphere. They'll come from the south. The equator is where you have thunderstorms really begin to blossom and take to really tremendous heights. So at this point is in the early stages, John, to be able to tell for sure if weather did play a role. But of course, this area of the world well known for thunderstorms, and not just your average thunderstorms, but among the tallest ones in the world. So it's something worth following as well.